Hello, boys and girls. Welcome back to week 3 of Vacation Bible School. My name is Beth Haubein. I teach first grade at Martin Luther School, and we're going to do Make a Snack today. So if you get in your big sack, you will find week 3. Everything you need is in here except for a baggie and a pair of scissors. So this week, we're talking about baptism. And the theme is Jesus rescues us from sin. And our Bible verse is, I have called you by name, you are mine. Isaiah 43:1. And you know, that is one of my favorite Bible verses. It gives me such comfort to know that I belong and that I will be loved no matter what. So in baptism, there are 2 elements. The water, which is our water bottle, and the Word, which is the Bible. And our fig bar is going to be the Bible. So the first thing I need you to do is to take the scissors and your baggie, and you want to cut a very, very tiny little hole in one corner. See, I'm just going to cut in one corner here because we don't want a whole great deal of icing to come out at one time, because otherwise it's going to be very frustrating. So now I have my hole. I'm going to open my baggie. I already opened the frosting to save us some time and put a spoon in it. And so now you're not going to need a great deal of icing. Did you see how much icing I had on that spoon? It probably was really way too much. Plus I could always add extra. So I want to put my icing in the end that I have my hole. And see, I'm just going to stick it in my bag, get it to that corner, take my fingers and squish it off of there. It's very important that you close your bag, because if you don't, all of a sudden you're going to realize that you have icing all over you. Now, you have to practice a little bit. Get it down in there where it belongs. And on the paper towel, let me move over here so maybe you can see a little bit better. You just want to do it ever so slowly and just drag as you're doing it. And you're going to make this beautiful line. So I'm going to open my fig bar, and my fig bar is going to be my Bible. And my fig bar is a little squishy because we gave the better ones to you guys, so you're going to have to stay with me here. So I'm going to turn my fig bar up on its side, and I'm going to ever so carefully put a line down the center of my fig bar on the side. See how I'm holding it pretty close? And then I'm just going to put a line across it so that it looks like a book. That's all I'm doing. Now I'm going to turn it on its back. Goodness. Get some more icing down in there. And I am going to make an edging to my Bible, because Bibles lots of times will have like beautiful gold edgings or bronze edgings, and so I want my Bible to look really fancy because it has God's Word in it, and so I want it, God's Word is beautiful, and I want my Bible to be beautiful. It's okay, by the way, if it is not perfect, because there is really only one perfect person that ever lived on this earth, and that was Jesus. And the fact that you're making a Bible, he would think that was wonderful anyway. All right, so now I'm going to make a big cross in the center of my fig Newton. And there is my Bible. And I'm going to let it sit to the side. Now, the water. This is very important in baptism, the water and the Word. You can't have one, you have to have both. So I'm going to open my water, and I have a little flavor packet. Now, if I was you, I would put just a little flavoring in there, shake it up, see how it tastes. Then if you want a little bit more, put a little bit more in there. But I wouldn't go crazy and put this whole thing in there first, because I'm not I'm thinking it might be too much for this little bottle. So I'm going to put some in there. Put the lid on tight. Shake it up. What kind, by the way, did I get? What did I get? Ooh, I got a mixed berry. That sounds good. Take a little drink. I like a lot of flavor in mine, so I'm going to put the rest of it in there. And then just continue to shake it, and your water will be fine. And so now you have the elements of baptism, the water and the word. Thank you for joining us today, boys and girls. Have a good week, and we'll see you next week. By the way, you're going to use this icing for lesson 5, so put it in the refrigerator because it will stay good, and you'll have it for lesson 5 as well. And I know you're probably going to want to sneak a little spoonful of it out, but don't eat the whole thing because then you won't have enough. Have a good week. Bye-bye.